Hey guys, we're back alive again. We have some stuff to talk about this week. Mostly, Outriders and Captain Falcon and the Miss Nisbet, as Jason said earlier, and talk about some
Can't wait
frozen peanut butter. So
Eat frozen peanut
come hang
butter.
out with us, and we'll talk about it today.
Frozen peanut butter.
Yeah.
Why would you?
And then-
I mean, I guess Reese's. But why would you freeze peanut butter?
I have no idea. Yeah, well, Andrew, if he was here, he'd talk about it. But
It's okay. I brought somebody to stand in his place while he's gone.
who's that? Oh,
Yeah.
my shirt never fit. So
I was going through my drawers and I found it. I'm like, I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna bring him along for the podcast. Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get it so we're both in the podcast.
still trying.
Yeah, there we go. I can't cross my arms.
Yeah.
Our new host.
Corn. R.I.P. I always like this is a dumb conversation topic, but I've always found it kind of weird when people have like T-shirts like that at funerals. Like,
Why?
I don't know, there's just something off about them. Like it's I've only seen them in Fort Lauderdale as well, or Florida in general.
It's a South Florida thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's just so weird. Like, I don't know. Ugh. That shirt was.
You notice nobody dresses in black either. They all dress in white.
I tried to wear black when we had that funeral.
Well, I always wore black at that time, so I was probably wearing black.
I always wear black anyways. But
Although I think I changed into this at the funeral.
I think everyone did.
Hey, hi, Dad.
Hold on.
Bye, Dad.
He just left an iPad on my bed. Oh, I forgot it. Yikes. Yeah. Dang, that was quick. Where'd you come from?
Impressive. Fast driving.
For someone that doesn't take I-95, that was fast. You look like you're at my grandparents' house. Because that's their old curtains.
He looks
I've
like
been
he ran the whole way.
I bent my arm a certain way and now it hurts.
Oh, nice.
It's what it's a gift for whipping the car around me.
Yeah.
How'd you get home so fast if you don't drive on I-95?
I live here now.
Yeah. Andrew's literally on the other side of this wall right here. So, welcome, guys. We're officially here. Andrew, you missed what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about a little bit of Outriders since you're interested in this game. Talk about Captain Falcon and Miss Nesbit and some frozen peanut butter. Explain the frozen peanut butter because Jason was just talking about it.
What's a peanut butter? Peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
Peanut butter? Peanut butter?
That's what I heard.
No,
Peanut butter.
Peanut
I
butter.
don't want any butter that PETA makes. It's not.
It's not real butter.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
So
Peanut butter.
And jelly.
Time.
don't forget the jelly.
Always forget I love jelly.
No, just have a peanut butter sandwich. It's all you need.
Have you ever had peanut butter and butter sandwich?
No.
Like you use actual butter with the peanut butter?
No.
My grandmother.
The front door is right there for me.
My grandmother.
He can just walk out. Like he can double walk out. He can walk out of the cast and walk out of your house.
He'll have to walk back in eventually, though. He has
I
a
got
key. But no, my grandmother made something for my dad. I never had this, which is weird if she made it for him. But it was literally just peanut butter with peanut butter on a sandwich, and that's all he eats.
Peanut butter with peanut butter or peanut butter with butter?
Peanut butter with butter.
You said peanut butter twice.
Peanut butter with butter sandwich. And I'm just like, why?
Like I've done peanut butter and honey and like peanut butter and syrup.
Dude, putting peanut butter and jelly on the waffles. Like those really big waffles are really good.
See, I haven't even done like bananas. People do peanut butter and banana
Or just-
sandwiches, and I think that's disgusting.
Ooh, peanut butter and banana is
That's actually really
fantastic.
good. Yeah.
I want to toast my bread and make a peanut butter sandwich. I
Flies
feel like
and
that
dies.
tastes great.
I make most of my sandwiches on. What was that?
If it flies, it
flying,
dies.
That's my motto.
Anytime there's bugs in the house and he sees them, he goes, "If it flies, it dies."
Yeah, but what was this?
He was
This-
he was trying
this
to
is your
fly.
attempt to kill it.
It was like so
he-
close to me. What am I gonna do? Headbutt it?
He secretly wants to
Yeah.
die, so he was trying to fly.
Fight it, consume it, win
look.
the battle.
Andrew, fly. There's a fly in here as well. Ow. But yeah, so we're back. It's been a week. We took a week
Yeah.
off from making content. Andrew was gonna take 2 weeks off, but he decided to come back a week early. Which we probably would have followed suit and taken 2 weeks off as well. But content needs to be made.
Can't do anything without me, huh?
Break.
Yeah. You were
Huh?
when you decided to take a break, for the last since like December I was making comments about taking breaks here and there. But once you took a break, I was like, oh, maybe it's okay to actually do that.
Yeah.
Because it was well needed. But
Yep.
yeah, I mean we all kind of hung out more and played more together and talked a little bit here and there, and I feel like we had a lot of fun without recording, which good team building exercise. I know we played
You
GTA.
sound so pained about the fact that we did anything and we can't use it for the channel. Like I can still hear it in the back of your voice. It was like, no, it was great. We did things without the film, and then it was great.
I didn't really do anything, really.
We played
Mostly
golf with
work.
friends.
That was fun.
That you did that, Andrew.
I know, but like, I haven't really been on my computer a lot. I have been mainly working because it takes me like half an hour to get there now.
Yeah.
So
You also just moved in too, so like you were helping your parents last week and getting sit down and
Sit down.
We've watched movies too. Like we have HBO Max, so we watched Tom and Jerry finally, which was great. And then like this week, what comes out this week?
Snyder Cut.
Snyder Cut comes out Thursday.
Yeah. So what is that exactly?
Supposedly it doesn't exist. Okay, I don't know. Like you guys keep talking about it comes out, but there was the whole thing where they denied it ever existed.
What?
It's like a darker version of the original Justice League.
It's
It's
so
supposed to be like a more mature audience version.
it's made by Zack Snyder rather than Josh Whedon, who directed the first one. It's the
It's
actual
the original
storyline.
cut. It's the original cut of the DC film.
Yeah.
That DC had redone when they lost Snyder.
Yeah, they rehired Snyder to come back and
But
fix it.
DC insisted. DC insisted, and up
didn't-
until I don't know when, that there was not enough footage to make a Snyder cut. There was no Snyder cut. The Snyder cut was not being released.
So it's
All the cast kept pushing, "Hey, release the cut, release the cut, release the cut." But DC official kept insisting there is no cut to release.
it's a 4-hour movie.
Yeah, they never hired Snyder. He's not getting paid for it.
Yeah.
Like he's doing this because this is what he wants. This is what he wants people to see. It's the
Yeah.
right version of the movie.
People I've read people do non-spoiler reviews of it, and they're saying that this is like people go, it's just the same movie, and they're all like, this is not the same movie. They're like, this is a totally different story. They're like,
It's
this
got,
is
two more hours.
Yeah, they're like, this was supposed to initially tell the story that Snyder was supposed to tell if he continued to work for DC, but he left after Batman v Superman and all the crap it got, which is funny because they made a Snyder cut of that as well, and people loved that version more than the original movie. And I'm like, why not just release a Snyder cut always? Like, I'll sit there for 4 hours and watch a DC movie. You kidding me? Which I still
So
haven't seen that.
who's this being published by?
Warner Brothers, HBO.
Then okay, so it's a Snyder cut without Snyder. They didn't hire Snyder back.
No, he's
He just
working on it. It's his cut. He's just not getting paid for it.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
because it's technically not being released in theaters. Is it not?
No.
Yeah, that's why. It's on the streaming service
Probably not,
only.
because
So
you don't pay the director.
it's on the streaming service only, which means it's not going to make as much money as it would have made in theaters.
What streaming service is it going on?
HBO Max.
HBO Max.
I don't have that.
It's like $15 a month.
But
When's it get released?
Thursday
18th.
night. So when Andrew gets home, if he's not working late, we'll probably be watching it.
I'm not working Thursday.
Because I like they've been joking about releasing the Snyder Cut. It's been petitions and stuff like that. Like this is like I don't like DC, and Joss Whedon I feel like made a DC version of Avengers.
He really did.
Like even they were fighting for a cube. It was the Tesseract. Steppenwolf was basically Loki trying to impress his master, who the master was supposed to be Darkseid or Doomsday. I forget always. But that was essentially Thanos because that's their version of Thanos. Like it was legit Avengers from 2012 remade with DC characters.
So I can't watch it on Thursday.
Friday,
I get home at 7 on Friday.
we'll be watching Captain America Falcon.
So Saturday.
Captain Falcon's gonna be exciting.
You take a backseat, Corn. I can't lean forward to let you be seen anymore.
Did you see the trailer for the Captain Falcon scene, Jason, where they were talking about Tolkien?
Yeah.
They just released a new trailer today.
I know who Gandalf is. How do you know who Gandalf is? I read The Hobbit in 1939.
People were like, that means that Bucky was a nerd because Tolkien wasn't like mainstream until like 50s. He's like, that means he went out of his way to find a Tolkien book in 1937 because he was a nerd.
Well, not necessarily that he went out of his way, but that in a time where fantasy novels or like deep fantasy novels weren't necessarily a big thing, he deliberately picked one up.
Yeah.
Like, which means there's probably several others you could list off that he would have read. But yeah, he was a nerd.
Someone's like, what kind of D&D character would he play? I think a bard. Or a rogue.
No, he would definitely not be a bard. He would likely be a rogue assassin with a magical artifact as an arm. I mean, Captain American's just a paladin. Like, he's just a straight up paladin. Yeah. He's a guy at the table that doesn't quite understand what's going on, but he's in it. Like, he's like, yeah, no, let's go. This is fun. I understood that reference. That's
so he's a paladin.
He's ironically, and this is one of the great things. He's even their dynamic in the beginning. He's still Bucky's non-nerd friend.
Yeah,
that he drug into the D&D game.
I feel like the way you described Captain America is how I feel when I play D&D. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I'm a bard, and apparently I'm supposed to have relations with everything.
No, that's not necessarily how it works. That's just what you've taken into your mind.
Yep. Her name was. I was told that there was no such thing as AIs in the game, so her name was AI, or NPC. It was Nat.
Yeah.
Nat
I had essentially told you couldn't make an NPC because you were playing it. Like, she couldn't be an NPC because she was a PC, so you just named her something that had the initials NPC.
Nat Polclaw. NPC. And she was a merfish.
Which was just a list of names from you just took 3 potential changeling names and made a three name.
Every time she went to go dance, she popped the egg out of her and put it into a bucket of water.
It was weird.
Her purpose
she was a pregnant changeling, pregnant by a merfolk, and she could essentially lay or store the egg elsewhere in water in order to do certain dangerous things, and then come back and take the egg back later. It was complicated.
Yeah,
I want to get back to that campaign.
That's much too complicated.
That's the only campaign I remember. We did another one. I don't know what kind of character I made for that.
We did one over here. I don't remember what you made either. It was something basic.
We tried to play, but we couldn't.
No. And part of that is that it's you guys as a bunch of new players and me as a new DM. And yeah, it got overwhelming. We could never get everybody together.
Everyone
tried to question everything. I couldn't get enough of my material in order to keep things straight for a group of new players that have no idea what's going on.
I think we'll get back to it one time, didn't you? Over here?
No.
That's right. You left right before we started.
He's like, I'm out of here. Kevin, you got to get that your buddy, the DM.
Yeah, he doesn't have a computer at the moment.
He doesn't
So
need a hell of a. He doesn't need that much of a computer.
Well, no, his computer had something somehow spill inside of it.
What?
Yeah, stuff spilled inside of it.
Would he have a water cooler?
No, that's why we're confused. He has no idea either.
What?
Does he have cats or dogs?
Not that I know of.
Did he pee on his computer?
Does he have arch enemies and they just somebody walked in and just poured water on the top of his fence?
Did someone not like his what are those called? Campaigns?
I don't know, man.
An angry player.
Honestly, I wouldn't be
How's
surprised.
this for a nat 1?
I won't be surprised if he fell asleep at his desk and just spilled something. Who knows?
Sounds like Andrew. Are those 2 bottles of Nesquik empty, by the way?
I threw them out.
Okay. Well, no, I was just concerned that like you left them out of the fridge and like we're gonna drink them. Okay.
No.
I was looking for your health, not for your wealth.
I've done that before. It didn't taste good, but no.
No, old warm Nesquik does not.
I woke up. He's
He
behind.
thinks he's clever.
It happened.
Hey, Dennis, your face went gone.
It happened. It happened.
You failed. You
What happened?
failed.
Oh.
What are you doing?
He's covering his shame.
Shame.
What's up?
The backside doesn't look less fat, by the way. Good. It's okay. We're all in that boat, except for Andrew.
Dennis can tell you I eat a lot. Like
This
I
dude-
said.
We went to
You're
freaking-
still young. You're where I was at.
He's
when
a
I
year
was
younger than me.
where I
It doesn't
could
matter.
just
I'm 8
eat
years younger.
everything. Where I could just eat everything and never gain any weight. He's got his back problem, which probably does a lot of what
It's
he
be
has.
gone in a week.
I'm surprised it's not already gone. That'd be gone for me.
I was about to say that'd be that. Maybe you're not where I'm at. Maybe you're just
I don't
somewhere
know. He
below,
ate
or where I was.
6 donuts last night from Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, I was the garbage disposal.
cool.
Like I was the one that if there were any leftovers, they didn't make it home with anybody. I just ate them before we left, and I was still like, you've
Yeah.
seen the pictures. I was still needle thin, except for like my legs, which have always been tree trunks.
The one thing that really helps me is my job and the fact that I have to do everything there. So I'm always running around doing everything. I have the tracker on my phone, so I make like 20,000 to 30,000 steps a day. So it's a lot.
What are your views on Uncrustables being microwaved?
What is wrong with you?
It says "Do not microwave" on the package.
The package.
Are
you
we
can't microwave
freezing
the
the
more than
peanut
package.
butter? Are we freezing the peanut butter?
Hold
Or are we heating the peanut butter?
Jason, the package on it says
Why are
do-
we playing with the thermodynamics?
the package on it says do
peanut
not
butter?
microwave, and I told him that means do not
They're
microwave
talking
inside the
about-
package.
The package.
Yeah, he
No,
doesn't
you
agree
don't
with me.
Microwave it at all.
Yes, but they are talking about the package. They are do not microwave this flimsy plastic package
Yeah.
because it will melt your sandwich, and that's not okay.
I accidentally microwaved the s'more Uncrustable one time.
A s'more Uncrustable that you can microwave.
Hold on, Andrew.
Yes.
They are referring to the plastic on.
They're
the thing.
referring to the flimsy plastic packaging that it is in. That you should not microwave that plastic because that plastic will melt onto your sandwich.
Should microwave it anyways.
I want you to microwave it
Yeah.
and taste it.
If
No.
it's a s'mores one,
You want me to do it
like
right
you
now?
said,
Yes.
if he's a
If
s'mores
you don't
one,
want it, I'll finish
absolutely.
it for you.
No, it's like the grape flavored
Those are
Yeah.
good microwave too. Trust
I
me. Go
wouldn't
do it. And
microwave
if you
those.
don't want it, I'll finish it for you.
How long?
30
10
seconds.
seconds. 10 seconds.
30 seconds.
15 seconds.
Put on a napkin or a little plate.
I'll just put it on 2 minutes now.
17
No, you're gonna blow it up. You're gonna blow the microwave up
You're
in the
gonna blow up the
Uncrustable.
microwave.
So you guys, I talked to Andrew about this. So Bethesda is actually sold now to Xbox. Like it's been official. They're making some releases.
Well, he's microwaving nonsense. Let's get back to the real business that we've been talking about.
Well, I've already spoken to him about this, so it's like it's kind of like old news. But
so many games on Game Pass now.
The other thing too is they are gonna none of the current games and series that are out are going to be turned into exclusives, but they are going to start making exclusives for Xbox.
Bethesda's?
Yeah. The other thing,
So did somebody buy Bethesda, you said?
Xbox did. Xbox bought it for $4 billion. Or sorry, $2 billion. They bought it for $2 billion less than Stan Lee sold Marvel to Disney for.
So 15 was more than enough.
Told
Yeah.
you.
Well, yeah, but yours was frozen, wasn't it?
No, it was stalled.
Fold.
How long was it thawed for?
It only took 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Eat it.
I
Is
wanna
the
burn my
is the
mouth right now.
inside still solid or no?
No.
Is the center solid?
I don't know. I haven't opened it.
You poke it with your fingers.
I've done that.
Okay.
Do you know peanut butter is flammable?
Eat it. Is it? Maybe you shouldn't microwave it.
Should microwave it for a very long amount of time.
Do it, Andrew.
You are the guinea pig.
Just
Everybody
take
is
it out of the freezer and let it unthaw like you're supposed to do.
Okay.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah! I'm fat. I know these things.
It's so delayed. Oh, here's yeah.
Okay, NF. Calm down. We
And that was not who I heard. Millennials, you got my back on that one.
Eminem?
Nope.
Where's he going?
Get some PB and J's.
Is he gonna put them in the microwave?
You should.
It's not that bad.
I still prefer the solid ones.
I still prefer it cold, but I had it warm once in the microwave, and it was like, this is not bad. I could do this more often. Yeah, I told him about we talked about the Bethesda thing, but one other thing I wanted to talk about now, since we're on the.
It's a tiny cheesecake.
Do you have any more?
Mine.
What are you doing tomorrow?
He's eating cheesecake like his cap.
But on topic of Xbox exclusives, Halo Infinite had released a showcase of 343 released a showcase of Halo Infinite, and they've upped the graphics. Looks a lot better. Which now that I see the updated graphics, I see that it looks a lot like the old graphics were kind of lacking, even though I didn't think they did. And apparently, remember how we talked about throwing grunts?
Yeah.
You can throw them off the Halo ring if you want to.
The first time.
That laugh was so creepy.
We're doing grunt golf. It's happening.
Grunt toss.
Grunt golf.
Is he gonna go microwave another one? You should microwave that cheesecake.
Monster.
I heard noise. But yeah, Infinite looks good now. I'm excited for Infinite more than I already was. Still, it's kind of disappointing, but it's what you doing?
I'm glad they're finally doing some things to stand out.
Yeah.
Like
That's their own series, and I feel like they need to keep it their own series. I told you not to do that. That curtain will fall on you. It's all thumbtacked. I thumbtacked that to the roof.
ceiling.
The roof.
Yeah,
Raise the roof.
Yeah.
The roof has an indent.
Does that? You see it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's because Ivan didn't put the roof together correctly. Or the ceiling to the roof. It's pretty much just connected to the roof. Which is why it leaks when ceiling tiles get blown away.
Blow me away.
But I know Andrew wants to talk about this, so I'm gonna let him take the floor because I don't know anything about
What?
this. But outside Outriders, right?
I don't know anything about the game. I just found it interesting.
You sat here and
And
said you've been waiting for it.
I did. It looked interesting about a year ago when they announced it.
Square Enix.
I've been wanting to play it. Yeah, it's the creators that made the first Gears of War. So it plays a lot like that.
It
I
does.
would say it looks very Gears of War-ish.
People are saying it's very Destiny mixed with Anthem, mixed with Division.
It's got like dialogue choices and stuff.
I can see some of the Destiny design in the way they've got some of the helmets.
Yeah.
It's from what I played the demo, because that was the prologue, so that's like the beginning of the game. It starts off really slow, but it does pick up.
Is it open world?
Yeah. There's 4 classes, each with their own abilities. You can upgrade and stuff. It's got the power system reminds me more of Division than anything else.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Apparently, one of the fastest ways to heal yourself is essentially to do damage to others. I'm not certain how this mechanic works yet. I'm still
Oh, okay.
I'm giving you information as I'm getting information.
That sounds like
But
you can do that in Destiny sometimes.
It sounds like they've given you a push along, so that if you want to heal, you've got to risk it. Like you've got to keep pushing, which is probably directed at people like me who are more likely to fall back, take cover, heal here, jump back out. Well, depending on what I'm playing.
I usually just die. I usually just die.
Yeah. So there's 4 classes in the game. There's Devastator, which is a close range tank, stand your ground kind of class. And there's the Pyromancer, which is medium range, Conjurer, and fire. The Technomancer, which is long range support with gadgets. Then there's the Trickster, which is close range, hit and run, and space time.
That's the hunter, right?
Oh, you can still download the demo. When did you play this demo?
Like 2 days ago. Yeah, you can.
No, wait. We still
play
like,
whenever.
I'm saying we can play this demo. We should play this demo. Is what I'm
You
saying.
can play it together too.
Yeah.
I kind of skipped through it, so I haven't really played it. I just played most of the gameplay. Dennis doesn't like the game. He didn't even play it yet.
I don't know. It doesn't look good. A lot of people are saying that like
A lot of people say they haven't tried.
Well, after the demo, a lot of people that I've seen talk about it, they say that it's hard.
Tried. You haven't tried.
No. I'm going off what other people are saying.
Headphones disconnecting.
They're saying it's hard to make a game like that now when you have Destiny that made the new standard for games like that, and Division that made newer standards for that, and then Anthem that tried and failed, and all these other games that are kind of doing the same thing. Like their big thing that they mentioned was people aren't really interested in games like that anymore. Like they are, but they aren't.
People aren't just interested in Call of Duty anymore, whatever that word meant.
Yeah.
Still play it every year.
Yeah, but they're not interested in Call of Duty, but they're interested in just keeping up with their friends that play that. I mean, Call of Duty is the only game that I could think of that is still somehow every year getting the same amount of player base it did the year before. And then they'll go back to the game they like to play the most again once they're done with the new one. I buy them for the story and then the multiplayer.
I'm just for the story now. I don't care about anything else.
I want to play Warzone still, but it's a little late for that. And Kevin can't play it, so there's no point.
Nope.
Just like I can't play Apex.
Yeah, but well, I guess it's kind of the same. You guys are both banned for no reason.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucked. What else was there? There's something else we were banned from. Oh no, never mind. We weren't banned. We were just messing around with that game.
we weren't banned yet. We might be if we do it again.
Nah.
We broke GTA
Yeah.
on a private like
Server.
not server, but well, it is a server, but it isn't a server in a private session.
Well, from what Skylar was saying, I think he was saying, closed friends sessions are still lobbies, whereas invite-only sessions are closed lobbies. So the other ones are based on the server because they still have the world game types happening, and you can still become a CEO and stuff. Whereas invite-only, you can't do that stuff. I'm right,
Really
if I'm
quick.
not mistaken.
The Outriders campaign, just the campaign alone, is 25 to 30 hours.
Okay.
Without doing all the side missions and fully exploring everything.
Yeah.
So it's a big game.
Sounds like it.
And it, from what I've heard, they have a big end game planned.
Are they doing a raid?
It might. The story looks like it might have something like that.
How big's the map?
Well, it's like worlds you go to.
Oh. So it's like,
Oh,
okay, there's the other
that-
weird game, Mass
this
Effect
is cool.
Andromeda.
This is cool. From the demo, progress from the Outrider demo, including the your customized Outrider, carries into the full game. So anything we do in the demo, if we end up liking it, it
So
just carries
oh,
out with us.
I'm not doing it because I want to stream it. So
I don't have time to play a demo right.
I don't know.
skip
I
it.
don't have space.
Yeah, there's my problem. I don't have space.
Cyberpunk.
Huh?
I'm not deleting Cyberpunk.
I just deleted a bunch of stuff.
I already deleted Cyberpunk. The second I beat it last week, I deleted it. Gave myself.
I might delete it after I beat it the second go round. I still kind of like it. Like I'm enjoying the game still.
I said I really just, if I could see it more beautifully, it'd be better. My computer.
Dude, I grew up on PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 graphics.
So did I.
It's not going to stop me from enjoying the game because it's not absolutely top of the line specs in graphics.
Well, yeah, but
Even if
I have like
that's what they promised.
I
It's
have
still a
like
good
0
game.
frames half the time. That was my problem. So like turning the screen, it would take forever sometimes. So I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Oh, really? That I don't have. I don't know how you're getting that.
My rendering stuff on this computer has brought this down way lower than everyone else's specs now.
Oh, you might be compared to mine.
Well, yours
I
is
can
a
be
whole nother
considerate.
story.
Playing.
Yours is a whole nother story.
You're riding on the freaking extension cable.
Yeah, my dad's new laptop runs better than my computer. He was running Destiny on Ultra, and I'm running it on medium.
Did he get the laptop based around the 3080?
No, I thought no. He got it's like a 1660 Ti. Not terrible. Like I said, it runs really nicely. It's got
Is
a
it still NVIDIA?
no. That's Nvidia. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I don't like Nvidia's. By the way, like I know you guys don't like AMD's whole program. Nvidia's is just it's not good. Like their whole program that you have, like the Radon software.
Does it function and not crash constantly?
The program isn't really
A program. It looks like a notepad document that you just read through and click links on. Like that's exactly how Nvidia was.
What?
I just care
It
about
doesn't need to be anything special. It doesn't need to be all it. If all it is a docs file that controls the functions, that's all I need. As long as it functions.
Yeah.
That's part of the problem with the AMD program. Is it's just so overcomplicated and fancy, and you've got more controls and switches for the display of the freaking thing that you never want to have up than it actually functionally has for the controls of the system.
Yeah.
And then every time you set your controls for the system, the damn thing crashes. Like Yeah. If all it is a docs file, but it works, it's 1,000 times better than AMD's.
I can't say anything because again, like I always make the comment, I haven't had a problem with AMD's software yet. I've installed it on 2 computers now and they both work fine. I think it's just a bad download for your system. Your system's the only system I know that has had that many powers.
I've deleted it, like every single file. I've scrubbed through my files.
Factory reset it?
Yeah, he did that.
Have you done the factory reset? Okay.
Through the program?
I just did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just did that to mine again because it was really messing with my videos after I was playing Cyberpunk again. So I reset it and it's been working fine now.
NVIDIA is better for recording. I will say it's a better system for when you're using OBS, especially because it's made for OBS, or OBS is made around NVIDIA now.
Gaming, when you're not looking at the program or having to worry about it.
Yeah. But if you can get it to work fine, it doesn't really become an issue. But when it's an issue, it's an issue.
Yeah, maybe it is just me. With my luck in life, I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah.
Did Jamie touch it?
Huh?
Did Jamie touch your graphics card?
No.
We know Jamie has a bad habit of breaking things by touching it.
Yeah.
She bought an iPhone. Or I think she said she bought another iPhone because the first one she bought, apparently the minute she got it, it like shattered. I was like, what?
That's why I like Samsung and I will always stick with Samsung.
I had a dream.
She broke her
last
Samsung,
night.
Though.
I had a dream last night that I broke this thing, that I broke another screen. And then I just took the thing and just skipped it down a tile. Because I was just so mad because I pulled it out of my pocket. I think I was actually walking with you in the dream. I pulled it out of my pocket. I'm like, son of a no, freaking another one. And you're like, how do you keep doing that? I'm like, I don't know. And just flung it like I was skipping a rock across the tile.
I don't know if
floor.
that was a dream because I feel like I was there for that.
Oh, is that how we're doing this? Oh, I was there too. Yeah, I was like the guy in the background, like across the lake or something.
Kevin was there. He's just a giant orange screen.
Just a giant.
He's just like in the sky as the sun.
Do you remember the big screen size faces from Nick Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he is.
No, I like him being a Doge Teletubby son, like Andrew was saying.
He's like the baby.
Which the baby, it's weird. The baby now has a baby.
Yes, babies grow up. That's how humanity works.
Makes us feel all old because like we grew up with her in a way.
Well, I mean, I don't know when Teletubbies came around.
First grade.
Let's if the screen paused there. Sorry.
Stop passing the yawn around.
Who's yawning?
You did.
I did.
I didn't see me on.
I did. That's why he passed it around.
We're in the same house. If he yawns, I yawn.
It's not actually how that works.
Well, it's not how it works online either.
No, it is.
It makes a valid point. It's a
it
visual thing though.
It's a sympathetic response.
Yeah.
It's your mind reacting to having seen it or perceived it in some way.
Yeah.
I love that game. I like the scene.
Which is why it will absolutely transfer over the internet, over a video call or a voice call, then it will, and it won't transfer through the wall when you can't see or hear each other.
So will Ligma.
What is going on?
You heard that too, right?
Yeah.
It came from.
What's he doing? Oh, did it? I thought it was Manny.
He's opening his closet. It's up against this wall right here. Right behind my bed's his closet. So you'll hear it occasionally.
I heard a freaking microwave and a blender at 6:30 a.m.
What?
I don't want to say anything because I'm
Who
still
uses
upset.
a blender
this
at 6 o'clock in the morning?
What do you think, Jason?
Gotta make protein shakes or some
Who
shit.
do you think makes noises at 6:30 in the morning?
Yeah, this man has woken me up 2 different days through the week I've been here. 2 different
I'm
days.
glad he wakes you up. He turns off my alarm so I can't wake up.
Wait, so he goes in there and turns off your alarm?
When she starts ringing, he tells her to shut up.
I heard him do it one morning too.
Yesterday.
I'm like,
Yeah, he'll tell his Alexa to stop, or his Siri or whichever one, to stop playing the alarm.
It's like, wouldn't you think that there's an alarm going on? That person should wake
I
up?
told him, I told Dennis, I said I'd have beat the hell out of him.
Yeah,
I don't get, like, do not turn off my alarms.
Yeah.
To me, that's as bad as you coming in my room and physically turning off my alarm.
I have to keep my door
Like
open because
that-
the cat.
that
That's the
happened.
problem. Is the cat?
the guy lives in my bed now.
No, she
Yeah,
does
you can
not.
lock your door now.
Put her food
No, you
behind there.
can't.
Yeah.
Just put the litter box back there.
Because then she
She's-
doesn't like closed doors. She meows at the door all day and then
She's
starts
his
clawing
cat.
it.
She's his cat now.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No.
she is no cat. She is her own cat.
Yeah. Well, she's still mine, but
She is a strong, independent cat.
she still chooses
She don't
me,
need
but,
no owner.
It's just back there actually.
what else was there? I had it on there for some reason, but I don't
She
know.
gone. I don't know where she went.
The cat?
Yeah.
I guess we have to go on an adventure in a minute. Look, the missing
the
chicklet.
Oh no, she's laying down from the back door.
So what did you buy? What is that thing on your right?
My left.
Okay.
You're right, my left.
No, that's your
My
right.
left.
That's your right, sir.
That's your right, Andrew.
And they're being.
Andrew.
Well, actually, no. Like in real life, this is my left.
That's my left.
I don't need to show this to you. So, anyways, yeah, this is Chandler being when they were doing the Halloween stuff. This is what he dressed up as. Dennis, don't do it. Dennis, don't do it. I knew you were gonna do it. Hey,
That's weird.
so it's on my left, right? So it's on the
actually his-
left, right?
It's actually his left.
I told you. You dummy.
So
what's
weird.
what's your left? What's your left hand, or Dennis?
My left's right here.
Yeah,
Okay, see, that makes sense. My left's here.
my left.
Oh, because
Yeah.
we have our
See,
cameras
my
mirrored
left-
correctly.
My left, and then on his camera, his left, right there.
Hey, what?
I should not be looking. I should not be looking at his left on my left. Like, that's not
No,
okay.
this is my left when I turn around to your angle.
Yeah.
I have my camera mirrored.
Kevin, where's your left?
Yes, but
Kevin, where's your left?
looking at you. Wait a minute, my left matches mine, so it is probably wrong for you guys.
This is my left. This is my right.
Well, Jason, I know your setup, so your window's to your left, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
My window's behind me to the left.
It's right.
Andrew's is actually reversed.
So Andrew's is mirrored.
Yeah, my camera isn't set up.
Or not mirrored.
No, it is mirrored.
Well, in
Well-
my view, everyone's pretty much the same. Like everyone's left is correct for me,
Raise your
Except
left
for
hand,
your
Andrew.
own.
except for Kevin.
Raise your left hand, Andrew.
Yeah,
Wait, that's
right?
my left.
I
What?
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
High five. Oh.
High five.
Hey, Andrew. Low five. Low
Wait.
five.
Oh yeah.
Don't crush his
There you go.
hand. You guys totally missed. Where are Andrew? What is happening?
It's kind of on point in mine.
There we go. You hit the mic. All here was.
So what else do you guys want to talk about? Because if there's nothing else, we could pretty much just
We
wrap
have
this
a
up.
list of things.
We
and I
went
don't
through
know
the
where
list.
they are.
Oh my! This is exactly what happened when the first time we brought the podcast stuff up.
Yeah, we went through the list already, though.
We made a full list of like 20 different things. We'll do
Did
it.
we go through that list in between a bunch of other nonsense?
Yeah, like I would mention things here and there and kind of like ease them in rather than just like going, "This is our
Did
list.
we-
We're gonna follow it."
Did we ever talk about actual frozen peanut butter though?
The whole beginning.
Yeah, why are we playing with the thermodynamics of peanut butter? That's the name of this episode.
No,
is the
we went from
thermodynamics
peanut
of
butter
peanut butter.
to Uncrustables. We didn't actually talk about the peanut butter.
Well, no, but the peanut butter was in the Uncrustable,
This episode's called
right? There was a peanut butter and
Time.
jelly
Why
Uncrustable.
would, why would
I'm
the
not
topic
eating
be
it.
no,
I'm
no,
not
you
eating
can't-
another one.
You can't name it peanut butter jelly time. It has to be the thermodynamics of peanut butter.
Well, that's a big title.
That's the point.
Just take a PNG image.
Of what? Peanut butter?
Thermodynamic chart for peanut butter.
What?
A state
You're trying
state
to write
chart.
all that down, huh?
A state chart for peanut butter.
You know, like so Uncrustables to me as a kid were like kind of cool and dumb. Like I was the kid that like I didn't like to eat my peanut butter until I ate the crust first. Like I would circle around my peanut butter sandwich, eat the crust all first, and then eat the
And
peanut
then you
butter
get an
jelly sandwich.
Uncrustable, and you're like,
Where's the good parts?
No, see, I ate the crust first because it wasn't the good part.
I think that's
You ate,
kind
you
of
ate
why.
the bad bits. You ate the bad bits
I-
first, and then you ate.
I just ate my sandwich like a sandwich.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still eat hamburgers in a circle, or
Yeah.
any sandwich in a circle. Like I eat them around the edge.
Not
and then-
anymore. Now I just shove it in my mouth hole.
It's like it's all going to the same place.
Yeah, I'll be pooping this out tomorrow morning. So
All food makes a poop.
Manage a race car right now. All I hear was just
Andrew. Just because you're a race car
doesn't mean you have to be a race car.
doesn't mean you have to be a race car. Andrew,
What is that from?
2017. Andrew, it's from
That's
Andrew.
from me. That's a quote I said.
Literally, he says it like it was like Christmas time. We were playing one night. We were playing Destiny 1 or something, and he goes, "Just because you're a race car doesn't mean you have to be a race car." And so I put it on Facebook. I wrote that in and quoted Andrew 2018 or whatever year it was, and yeah. Then I became Sensei Race Car on Steam a couple months ago because we got to talking about it. Sensei Race Car. I must teach you the ways of being a race car.
Wouldn't it?
And not
Wouldn't it be
being a race car.
Guru? Wouldn't it be Guru race car?
No, I taught karate.
Better.
Karate.
Is that what they learned in Cars too?
No, but I'm proud of that.
No, that was tire foo.
Not as proud of that.
No.
Karate
no.
and like kung
Tire-
fu.
Tire Kwando.
Tire.
Tire Kwando.
Because you're tired by the time you're done with class. Did you ever do karate, Andrew?
It's Tire Kwando and Fender Foo.
Kevin, do you ever do karate?
Taekwondo. For like
I'm not going to ask
3
you,
years.
Jason.
I have, yes.
I know.
Well, in my opinion, I think you should taekwondo. Don't do that.
Well, I think you should taekwondo get out of here.
I should Taekwondo do what I want.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make that joke. I agree with you.
Well,
Like, if you have the chance to like take any of those classes, they're really good for like self defense and stuff.
I don't remember a thing I learned. I
They're-
just remember
they're
that I
good.
hated
If you
running.
get a good teacher, because some of them
They're good for keeping yourself in shape, keeping yourself focused, keeping yourself disciplined and going on. Like they're just good, healthy habits.
The karate school I went to, they required you to run like a certain number of miles in a week in order to go for your black belt.
This grand pacer test is
Which is
Yes.
funny because I hated running when I was there. That's why I stopped doing karate. And then once I got out of karate, I ran for fun and ran races and stuff. Like
I hate
come
to be
on.
forced to do
I ran
things.
to my fridge.
Exactly. Yeah, Andrew, you fell asleep watching Clone Wars last night.
Or no.
You ran to your fridge and my fridge is running. That's about as close as I go to that. That's
Hey, Andrew, is your refrigerator running?
Well, actually, it's your fridge, but it's running in place.
Better go catch it.
no, it's running in place.
It's already in place. It's not going anywhere.
It might bolt in a second. You don't know, dude. I saw that movie Bolt. That little dog was sitting, and then he was
Warming
standing.
up. It's warming up.
I'm
It's
telling
ready
you,
to go.
if it falls, your cat will be squished.
What?
I don't think fridges
It'll
warm
juke
up.
you. You just see the fridge go blurring behind Andrew.
The little slot in the curtains behind him is just the fridge for a second, staring at him. I saw a movie or something I sent you, I think on TikTok, Jason, where the couch, like the sofa, was like a man instead of the sofa that was like killing people. And like there's one scene where the sofa sits up and like its eye is just walking towards the cop.
Killer sofa.
What?
It's like sitting in the window looking down, like it's just
Yeah.
a chair with eyeballs sitting in the window looking down.
She looks away and looks back and it's gone.
Like and she just looks at it like, was it even there? Yes, it was there. You were just looking at a chair in the window, and now there's no chair in the window. You looked at it for like a solid 10 seconds.
People aren't smart sometimes. Look at us. I'd probably be like, that chair's normal.
Well, I mean, we're arguing about killer sofa, so
I wouldn't care enough. There's a
it
book in
wasn't
my
even a
collection somewhere.
sofa.
It was a
It
love seat.
wasn't
Or
even
not
a
even love seat.
sofa. It was like a single person seat.
A recliner.
Yeah, but it was like a recliner that didn't recline.
So, a chair.
It was just a chair. It was an armchair. Armchair. That's what they're called. It was just an armchair.
It was a couch that's not a couch, and it wasn't a recliner that wasn't a recliner. It's a chair.
It was an armchair. It was an armchair.
Because it had arms.
Yeah.
Tried to eat people.
Well, how else is it going to kill people?
Yeah, right?
You know what it was doing? It was.
Choose your words
Arming
wisely.
itself?
Choose your words wisely.
Was it arming itself?
It was arming itself with money to donate to charity.
Charity. It wasn't killing them. It was just robbing them.
I'm gonna go beat Andrew up.
You can now.
Try me.
You saw what I pulled out of my closet earlier.
Close the curtain.
You won IRL.
Lock your curtains. Lock your curtains.
Hey, Andrew. Hey, Andrew.
Get a chip clip. Get a chip clip.
Andrew,
Put the duck.
watch yourself.
My knife's in a box somewhere.
There's no knife in
That
this. It's just a
doesn't have a
bladeless
knife.
knife.
It's just a handle.
All my knives were taken.
Oh, there's the duck. I'm not taking that duck off.
Get a chip clip. Quick. Lock your curtain.
my curtain.
I have Advil.
No, I think I actually have something from your house, Jason, that I'm using as the clip for that.
Oh,
Are you missing a duck? You missing a duck chip bag closing clip?
Probably.
Okay, I think I have your duck bag chip closing clip.
Every day I worry all day.
About a chicken
About
duck
what's waiting in
about
the
a-
bushes.
duck
It's on
chip
curtain.
bag clip.
Waiting in the bushes for us.
But, yeah. So,
Oh,
you guys ready to go film some other stuff?
yeah.
Get back into
Valheim.
get back into the
I'm not
the
buying Valheim.
grind. We don't even own it.
Nope.
So, thank you guys for watching. We're tired, so next week we'll hopefully be more lively. But love you.
No, I'll still be just as tired.
Point of view.
Kevin will.
tiring.
Bye.
Bye.